To be pissed or not to be pissed? That is the question. If you've seen my videos before, I think you know the answer. Alright, you see the title? I put on the spectacles and read you the news article. Student suspended for shaping a Pop-Tart into a gun. I'm also going to leave a link for this. Baltimore, Maryland. A student in Baltimore was suspended over breakfast. 7-year-old Josh Welch was eating a Pop-Tart at school. Teacher saw the pastry and said she thought it was being shaped into a gun. The teacher also heard Welch say, "Bang, bang," while holding it. This was enough to get him suspended. Welch said his teacher got it completely wrong. It was already a rectangle and I thought biting off the top, and it kind of looked like a gun, but it wasn't. Welch said he was trying to shape the Pop-Tart into a mountain. The school sent out a letter in the day to parents explaining what happened and why they thought it was a threat a student used to make food to make an inappropriate gesture. Welch was suspended for 2 days. People, have any of you seen Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay? I have. I fucking love the movie. I was nicknamed Kumar in high school because of my tan skin and because I'm Asian. Yes, Indians are Asians. Now, that being said, the beginning of that movie, they're in a plane. Guess who can't wait to get high? The idiot with the same skin color as me. He decides he's going to shove a little bit of weed up his ass. Goes into the bathroom. And he decides he's going to smoke it. Now, before that, there was this old woman who looked at him, and when he looked around, she thought, "Oh my god, it's a Middle Easterner, and he's a fucking terrorist." Ugh! Just imagine him with a full face beard, a fucking turban, all that other shit like that. He goes back to the bathroom, starts his bong. He has a smokeless bong. Which I believe those things are actually, you can't actually make those things, but he called it an invention of his. And somehow, someway, there's a little bit of turbulence, and the door opens up. Woman looks back, "Terrorist!" It's like, "Oh no, don't worry, it's a bong." "It's a bomb!" And everyone freaks out, and then a air marshal comes out and just beats the shit out of him, shoves a gun in his face. And they wind up sending his ass and his buddy's ass to Guantanamo Bay because we're a bunch of fucking paranoid shits. Yes, I'm eating my dinner. Guess what? The same thing. People, guess what happened to me in high school? Anybody remember Virginia Tech? I had my head shaved the day it happened. I don't remember why I had it shaved. I think I got something stuck in my hair. Next day, it was raining in my school. I thought I missed the bus. Turns out I woke up extra early. So I had to drive my moped, my shitty-ass moped, to school. Had my whole motorcycle vest, my fucking gloves and all that other shit like that. My shaved head. I sit down at the table, right there in front of the TV. I'm not paying attention. I do this. I'm pissed off, and I've already got a reputation for a loser. People are paranoid of me because, well, the indoctrination. If someone's a loner, or they don't talk to people, if they don't wear Abercrombie and Fitch, they might be a bit psychotic. I mean, I had that get up on, and I sat right there in front of the TV, not paying attention to it. It was on one of those little stand things that hung it in midair. I just sat there and thought about how pissed off I was, because when I got there, I realized that I was early. And I rode through the rain for nothing. See these two little preppy girls looking at me. They point, they look, and like, oh my god, oh my god. I look at them, I'm annoyed. What the fuck are they looking at for? Boo. I say boo. They run off saying, "He's gonna kill us," and then I start noticing all the tables around are fucking getting up and leaving. One of those girls goes over to a teacher, points at me, points at the TV. Teacher gets out her cell phone, flips that shit open, walks towards the office. And it's like a mass exodus of the 6 tables around me. And I look behind me, and I see that picture of Mr. Virginia Tech guy fact of the matter is that this is nothing more than paranoia. You see the schools these days, they're not school systems. They don't teach you shit. There's a lot of special treatment in these school systems. Anything funded by the government, there's always going to be special treatment. Like, I'm going to give you an example of Job Corps, which is another schooling facility. If you're black, you can get away with punching a white guy in the face in front of an RA. That means resident advisor. But if you're white, all you have to do is look at a black guy wrong and you get kicked out for making threats. You just look at him wrong and they kick your ass out. I've seen this shit happen at Atterbury Job Corps. The fact of the matter is, these people are paranoid. He was gnawing on that thing to turn it into a goddamn mountain. And even if it was him trying to gnaw on the thing to make it a gun and go bang bang, you think he's going to come to school with his dad's .22 or an AK assault rifle and shoot everyone up? No, you're fucking retarded. There's a reason why I'm pissed off all the time. It isn't just the stupidity and the assholes around my town. Stupidity of people all around the United States. Holy fuck. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Can't do math for shit. Ugh. And yet, I look at people and I think, common sense should be more common. And it's not. Which is the whole purpose of this channel in the first place. To make fun of every one of these assholes. And to reward myself and give myself a shot of my favorite vodka, Crystal Skull. For voicing my opinion on how things really are. Though the more and more it seems it's not really an opinion, it's more along the lines of the truth. That being said, I hope you all have a good night. Crystal Skull vodka. Fucking amazing. Drink up, assholes.